Hello, Leo. Welcome to Dawn Williams Tarot. Today's message is for anyone who has sun, moon, or rising placements in the sign of Leo. This message may be for you. I am planning to do a love and romance messages as to what's coming in for you. This is a timeless message, so whenever you see this is when it's meant to be for you. However, keep in mind it is a general reading and not all messages may resonate. So if you're interested in doing a deeper dive as to what's going on with you and your life, my details are below. I do provide private readings, or you can go to Dawn Williams Tarot for my pricing and availability. So what I plan to do today is I'm just going to pull some cards to see what's coming in for you in terms of your love and romance situations. I will be taking myself off camera while we do your immediate reading, and then I'll bring myself back on camera and I'm going to pull these last couple of cards. One of them is from the Healing Heart Journey Oracle deck, and the other is for clarifying love situations for you. Okay? So those of you who are new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe to help my family grow here. It doesn't cost you anything to join. It's just a click, and then it just notifies you when I have dropped new content for you to watch. But it does really help me because it helps my channel become bigger, and it allows me to spread my message further. So I appreciate all those likes, all those clicks that I get. And then lastly, I've been receiving some donations from a few people, and I've had a couple of people tell me they don't really like to subscribe to PayPal or to pay PayPal. So I set up a new system, which are in the details below in my description box, for a coffee. So you can buy me a coffee. So thank you for that. Okay, here we go. So let's lay out your cards and see. I've already did all of your shuffling. I did meditation. I did all of those things. Let me put my glasses on so you can see what I'm doing. And here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, first card is the Devil. Page of Cups. High Priestess. So you got three majors in 5 cards. Wow. All right, let me look at this for a second. I wasn't expecting him to show up, Leo. The thing about the Devil card is this card right here is kind of defining what's going on currently with those of you who are watching this video. And the Devil is a card of temptation. But the other thing about the Devil is the difference between healthy and unhealthy sexual relationships. Meaning that, you want to be very careful of the energy that you're commingling with others, especially if you're a female, and you are on your spiritual path. The Devil card is also a card of addiction. It's also a card of self-belief. Like the Devil is kind of that energy that is talking about negative blocks or self-doubt, those types of things, procrastination. Now, some of you may be looking towards relationships, or you like the bad boys, right? You like the bad boys that are attractive to you because you're a good person and opposites attract, those types of things. But I would really like a couple of more cards on what is defining this Devil energy here for us. And we have the 10 of Wands. So it feels as though this can be an ending for some of you, that this has been feeling like you have been involved with a person that kind of has this addictive personality type of a thing. This type of an individual is one that is really kind of more selfish, more cares about their own needs. They're not really a giver, not really as loving as you would have liked. And it feels as though you're kind of some of you are walking away from that situation. You're just completely saying that I don't want to deal with this anymore, okay? So some of you may be going through that. One more card. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look, he came up again. So basically what that is saying is that some of you are definitely walking away because of that addiction and because it's pulling you down, and you're making better choices for yourself. Some of you may be moving out, you may be separating, you may be walking away with just the things, right? Just the things on your back or the things that you can carry. And then others of you that are actually drawn to this type of personality. What do we want to say, Spirit? Help me with the words. It just feels as though there's heartbreak if you decide that you're going to go in that direction. That you really need to be discerning. You really need to recognize that you deserve good in your life, that you deserve true love, that you deserve someone who is going to come in and is going to, champion you and support you. Not support you necessarily financially, because obviously you can support yourself as well, but work together as a team. And I'm just feeling as though some of you may be walking away from some difficult relationships here. And then some of you are actually being attracted to someone who is a little bit more naive in relationships, or someone who has not really dated a lot of people. Now, pages typically represent new paths, new directions, new opportunities. And of course, the cups have to do with your emotions and how you feel about things and your relationships. So it could be that some of you are connecting with someone else that is more in resonant of what you want. However, also keep in mind that because this person might not have a lot of experience in relationships, that there might be some moments where you're going to really have to keep this guy grounded, right? Because he's like floating up in the clouds. He's floating up in the clouds. But this is a new opportunity for love, right? So some of you may be walking away from relationships, and some of you may be bringing in new relationships here with this page. Now, what is your obstacles has to do with this high priestess. So the high priestess is the energy of mystery, but she's also that energy of connecting with your higher self. So it feels as though, because this is an obstacle for you, that some of you may not have been using your, communicating with your higher self. You might not have been using your intuition during this, right? These experiences, or that you are feeling self-doubt. You're feeling as though you don't measure up on some level. And again, that would be tapping into that belief, that self-doubt, those messages that we give ourselves. Now, the other thing about the high priestess is that typically she is an energy of, powerful visions and those types of things. But the other thing about this high priestess is that she does represent mysteries, and she represents secrets. So as this is in your obstacles position, you really want to be careful, because this individual over here will keep secrets from you, right? It's also about gossip. It's about mistruths. It's about, fear of your intuitive abilities and not really paying attention to your inner voice here. So those things are very popping in here for you to take a look at. And then we have the Justice card. Now, the Justice card is my card of being truthful and being on the right path. But this is also a card of law and order. So it could be that some of you might have been finding yourself on the wrong side of the law in this relationship, which is also another thing has caused you to walk away, because this is an ending card. But the truth and justice is really the card that you really want to tap into, because this is saying that you are going to be walking your path with, truth and integrity, right? And it could very well be that this person that's coming in for some of you is representing that energy for you, because at the very end, we have this Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is a very positive, loving card. This is a card where she feels very balanced in her spirituality as well as in her material life. Nines are about attainment. It's about progression. She is very comfortable. She's a natural healer. She's comfortable. She has her own physical security and her own wealth that she has created for herself. So, as an energy, she's very settled. She's very comfortable. She's she's definitely an energy of an earth sign, so that could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And then this is a Libra energy that's coming in. High Priestess is Cancer, I think. I know it's a water sign. I think it is Cancer. And then the Devil energy is Capricorn. So that is kind of what I see is happening for some of you. I do see that love is coming in for a lot of you, that will be coming in as a new opportunity. The thing that I would definitely be sure of, though, is if you're involved with these darker people that are, the bad boys in life or the bad girls in life, because we're always attracted to what's opposite of us. Just make sure this person does keep secrets. And it feels as though for those of you who might find yourself in those types of relationships, that you really might want to really reflect upon what it is you truly want out of your love relationships, and see if that's really the direction you want to go. Because a lot of times what I'm seeing is that you will walk away and you will only be carrying the things that you went into that relationship with. So be very, very mindful of that, okay? In the long run, though, this is actually a beautiful card, because it feels as though for those of you who are starting this new relationship, that you are really going to be having a happy time, that you're going to be sharing positivity, that you're going to be enjoying the better things in life together. Good. So that's what I see. And now I'm going to pull a card from the Healing Heart Journey Oracle, and your card is Warning. Your ex could be unstable. Things end carefully. Protect yourself. Okay, you guys, this is it. This is about this card right here. Well, and this was clarified. So this is really saying, when I pull another card from another deck and I get that same card, that is saying pay very close attention to this energy. So there is that. I'm gonna put this over here. And then your last card is Devotion Blooms. Nurture both blossoms and thorns with tenderness. Empathy, gentleness, and kindness go a long way, right? I love the energy of this card. I know that part of this reading is kind of more on the negative side, but it's really kind of a lot of us get stuck in these relationships where we think that a person is such, presents themselves in a certain way, and then we find out that they really secretly are a different type of an individual. And so for those of you who are going through that experience where you're walking away from a relationship like that, my heart is with you. I know that you will be able to come out of that you will be able to find new relationships, right, that are going to be more in line with what you want. Because your final outcome here is that Nine of Pentacles, and that's just a card of affluence and feeling really good about yourself, feeling really good about what you bring to a relationship, and also feeling good about your current situation and the strength that you went through in order to be able to walk away from that. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Leo. Until next time, take very good care of you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your March.